And the man found driving his car in North Carolina is now a person of interest. Levin, who is from Palm Beach Gardens, has been missing for more than a week. And yesterday, his daughter confirmed on Facebook that the 74-year-old has died. Tonight, we have live team coverage. Suji Nam talks with a family member who's sharing more memories of Gary Levin. We begin with Terry Parker with the man connected to this case. Terry?
With a pending murder charge against him and now being called an official person of interest in the disappearance and death of Gary Levin, you might think Matthew Flores would be brought back to Florida as quickly as possible. I talked directly to the North Carolina district attorney who has custody of Flores, and he explains it could be a very long time before Matthew Flores is returned. After a three-county chase last week, Matthew Flores is being held in Rutherford County, North Carolina, on a felony charge of fleeing to elude, plus DWI and parole violation in another county. According to the district attorney there, Flores won't be extradited right away back to Florida, but will likely face the North Carolina charges first. In the process, including possible jail time, could take months.
The general rule in general terms is that whoever has the person gets to go first. Since he was taken into custody here, our charges, we have him, so we get precedent, we go first. Once we're finished with his case here, then the extradition from Florida can be put into force and he could be extradited back to Florida.
Flores has a second-degree murder warrant against him for allegedly shooting a Wauchula man to death January 24th. While on the run from that, he somehow ended up in possession of missing and now deceased Lyft driver Gary Levin's Kia Stinger. Flores is a person of interest in Levin's disappearance. There is an active homicide investigation into human remains found in Okeechobee near where Levin vanished. And while detectives in 4 Florida agencies scramble to solve this mystery, Flores will be in a North Carolina court February 22nd.
At that point, he can choose to either plead guilty to some arrangement to those charges. If he chooses not to plead guilty, then we can have a probable cause hearing, which sends the case to Superior Court. We then go to the grand jury, get an indictment, going through all of that process.
So if Flores pleads not guilty to the North Carolina charges, Ted Bell says he wouldn't go to trial until about May. That process could take months alone. And then if he's found guilty, he would face at least a year prison sentence there. Ted Bell tells me the only way around that is if Flores somehow posts his $2 million bond, then he would be set free on bond and Florida could scoop him up on the charges here. Coming up at 6, the big moves already in place to get Flores back here eventually if he fights extradition. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.